Sairam class 5 children, hope you are all fit and fine. Welcome to maths class. Today we are going to start our class by chanting Omkar 3 times. All of you join your hands children. Om. Dear children, today we are going to study about 12 hours clock time and 24 hours clock time. When you go to a railway station or airport, you can see the timing of the train or the flight written in 24 hours clock time. You might have seen a big board in the railway station. There are different type of time is written. So today we are going to study about that. For that I'm taking you to Tata Class Search. Let me type the school's name. Okay, then username, then password. I'm going to sign in. So we are going to reach class 4. Okay, let us open class 4. We are studying the lesson tick tick tick, and we are going to see a video from telling time. Okay, your video is this 24-hour clock. I'm going to play it. You can enjoy it, and at the same time you can learn it.
Pasha and his dad are going to Delhi to meet a relative. Pasha is very excited about the journey.
At what time will our train arrive, Dad? It's already 4 p.m.
Wait a minute, Pasha. Let me have a look at the railway timetable. There you are. Our train is scheduled for 1700 hours.
What? 1700 hours?
Don't get confused, son. The time shown here is according to the 24-hour clock. Let me explain.
Okay, children, this is a small part of a railway timetable. Here you can see the name of the train's train number, and this last column tells you about railway timing. Look at the timing. This timing is given in a different way. It's a 4-digit number. In the video, this is read as 1700 hours. We can read it as 1700 hours also. This can be read as 0715 hours. This can be read as 1120 hours. This can be read as 1310 hours and 1535 hours. So some people read it as 1700 hours and some read it as 1700 hours. Anyway, both are same. Okay, children? And remember, 24 hours time is a 4-digit number always. It will have 4 digits always. Okay? So let us continue.
We normally use the 12-hour clock to tell time. But in certain places like railway stations and airports, the 24-hour clock is used. We have 24 hours in a day. The day is split into 2 parts of 12 hours duration each. The time duration from midnight to noon is denoted as AM, that is anti-meridian.
Okay, children, this we have to understand. This we have already learned when we learned AM and PM. So time starting from midnight 12 o'clock till noon 12 o'clock means day 12 o'clock is known as AM. And when you denote these timings, you will have, if this part is a 1-digit number, you have to add 1 0. Otherwise, you will write as it is when we convert it into 24 hours time. Okay, children, let us continue.
The time duration from noon to midnight is termed as PM, that is post-meridian. Let's see how to tell the time using the 24-hour clock. For the first part of the day, that is from 12 midnight to 12 noon, we count the number of hours and minutes that have passed since midnight until the specified time. For example, if it is 11 a.m., then according to the 24-hour clock, it is 1100 hours.
Okay, children. So this example is given 11:00 hours. That means if it is 11 a.m., 11 has is a two-digit number. So 2 is here and 2 zeros we add. Now it is a 4-digit number. And we call it as 11:00 hours. Suppose we have, this is 6 a.m. Suppose we have to convert this 6 a.m. means 6 a.m. to 24 hours time. We have to insert 1 0 to the left of 6. Then how do you read it? 0600 hours. And 3 a.m. 0300 hours. 12 has already two-digit number, is a two-digit number. So 4 digits are there, no conversion. So to convert AM to hours, there is no change. If it is a one-digit number, the hour part is a one-digit number, we will put 10 and give the unit as hours. That's all. Okay, children, let us continue.
For every hour or minute that comes after 12 noon, we keep adding the hour and minute to 12 to get the time in the 24-hour clock. For example, if it is 11 p.m., then according to the 24-hour clock, it is 12 plus 11. That is 2300 hours.
Okay, children. So 11 a.m. we don't have to make any change. We will write directly as 11:00 hours. But if the time is 11 p.m., in the case of p.m., what you have to do is you have to add 12 hours to this hour part, and then we have to say the time in hours. For example, this is 11 p.m. So we have to add 12 to this 11. 12 plus 11, it is given here. 11 plus 12. 12 plus 11 is 23. Then 00 hours. Got it or not? Okay, we will do more examples.
Now I understand. Our train will arrive at 1700 hours, means it will arrive at 5 p.m. Am I right, Dad?
Yes, my son. Let's move ahead. The train is about to arrive.
Friends, now that you have learned how to express time in the 24-hour clock, let's have some fun. What is the time in the 12-hour clock? Select the correct option and click submit.
Okay, children, here the question is tell the time in 12-hour clock. That means just like our watch. If you consider it as our wall clock in our home, what is the time it is? 12 hours. In 12-hour clock time, what is the time? It is 8:30. Okay, 8:30 p.m. Let us see this.
Excellent!
Okay, we shall go to the next.
What is the time in the 24-hour clock? Select the correct option and click submit.
That means here the time given is 5:45 a.m. in this clock. This is 12-hour clock time. We have to tell this time in 24-hour clock time. So I told you if the time is a.m. and if this is a one-digit number, you have to insert 10 to the left of 5 and say in hours. So suppose you insert 10 here, it is 0545 hours. Okay, but here in this options, 0 is not inserted, but normally we insert 0. So we will click this and try.
Excellent! What is the time in the 12-hour clock? Select the correct option and click submit.
See, here we have to, the time here is given is 6:15 AM in the clock, and we have to write the time according to 12-hour clock. That means according to our watch only. That means it is 6:15 AM itself. Let us submit and see.
Excellent! What is the time in the 24-hour clock? Select the correct option and click Submit.
Okay, children, here the time given in the clock is 10:50 p.m. and we are asked to tell this time, this 10:50 p.m., change this 10:50 p.m. into 24-hour clock time. See, I told you, if the time is in p.m., you have to add 12 to this. 12 plus 10 is 22. 22 and 50. So here, this is the option, 22, 50. Let us click and submit.
Excellent! That was fun, wasn't it? Time to grab a bite now. Bye!
Okay, children, is it audible, clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, if it is clear, we will go to some exercise because exercise is very much needed. Yes. This is the exercise, time conversion. Convert the following to 12-hour clock time and state whether it is AM or PM. First one is done for you. So the first column tells you 24 hours clock time and second column tells you 12 hours clock time. We have to find out the answer and put AM or PM correctly. Okay. So let us start with the example. Here in 24 hours, 13:30 hours is given. This is a 24-hour timing. Okay. And here the number is 13. 13 means it is more than 12. If the number is more than 12, we have to subtract 12. In the previous video, we were adding. Okay. But here we are doing the opposite. 24-hour clock time is given. So we are changing into 12 hours clock time. So here if the hour part, if the number is more than 12, what you have to do is 12 or more than 12, you have to subtract 12. Okay.
Subtract.
Okay. 13 minus 12 is 1. 130. See, 130. And if you have subtracted, that means it is PM. You have to write PM. Okay. If you do subtraction, you have to write PM. If you do not do subtraction, then I will tell you. Okay, then 0 to 45 hours. Here, see, 0 to 45. If 0 is seen here, that itself tells you that it is an AM time. The time is AM. So what will you write? 2:45 AM. Okay, and I think it is better to show you the answer and tell that it may be easy for you. Okay, children, this may be easy for you, more easy for you. Okay, 0 to 45 hours. Here 0 is given in the left. That means, first of all, understand time is AM. Okay, then you don't have to make any change. Write it as it is and AM. 2:45 AM. Okay, clear? Now next question you see 19:00 hours. See, I told you here 19. Is it more than 12? Yes. If it is more than 12, definitely it is PM. Okay? And you have to subtract also. Subtract which number? 12. 19 minus 12 is 7. Okay? And write PM. So what is the time?
Yes.
7 PM. 07:00 PM. It is 7 PM. If you write 7 PM also, it's okay. Now come to the next example. 01:15 hours. See, left in the left there is 0. What does it indicate? Time is AM. Okay, AM. Do you have to make any change? No. Just copy it from here to here. 01:15 AM. Got it? Now let us take another example. 12:00 hours. In this, we should be very careful. 12:00 hours means it is day 12 o'clock, midnight. It is noon 12 noon 12 o'clock. Okay, 12:00 hours is 12 o'clock noon, and nowadays 12 o'clock noon is considered as 12 p.m. If you see in computer also, it will be written as 12 p.m. and 12 p.m. is also called 12 noon. Okay, and if it is zeros instead of 12, if it is 00:00 hours, that will be 12 midnight, night 12 o'clock. Okay, with about 12 o'clock, you should be a little bit careful. The next is 18:40 hours. 18, see, 18 is more than 12. So what we have to do? We have to subtract 12 and write p.m. 18 minus 12 is 6. And this 40 and write p.m. Okay, 6:40 p.m. If you avoid this 0 also, no problem. 6:40 p.m. The next is 0 to 20 hours. 0 to 20 hours. See here 0 is there. What does it indicate? It is AM. And copy it 0 to 20 AM. If you remove this 0 also, no problem. Now let's next one. 22:00 hours. 22:00 hours. 22 is more than 12. So we have to subtract 12. 22 minus 12 is 10. And we know since we have subtracted, it is PM. Children, are you able to understand? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Next one. 21:45 hours. 21 is more than 12. So what will you do? We will subtract 12. 21 minus 12, 9. Since we subtracted, we will write PM. So what is the time? 9:45 PM. Next one, 17:55 hours. 17 is more than 12. So what will you do? Subtract. 17 minus 12, 5. 5:55 PM. Remember, if you subtract, you will write PM. If you do not subtract, it will be AM. 16:45 hours. We have to subtract 16 minus 12, 4. 4:45 PM. Okay, children? 11:00 hours. Since it is a 2-digit number, you can write it as it is. Okay, 11 AM. 01:00 hours. It is as it is. 01:00 AM. Since here 0 is there. Then 03:00 hours. It is 03 AM. Did you understand or not? Here you see
Yes,
59 hours means 23 is more than 12. You have to subtract. Then you will get 11:59. Since we subtracted, we write PM. Okay. This is 00:01 hours. This is, can you understand what is this time? This time is night 1 minute after 12 o'clock. 12:01 AM. Then next is 00:10 hours. This is night 10 minutes after night 12 o'clock. So 12:10 AM. Children, did you understand or not? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good. You need practice in this. You have to make a little bit of practice. Then you will become expert in this. Okay. So let us go from here now. And we will see. We will do some more practice. Okay. 12 hour. Can you see the page?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
12-hour clock and
Okay, and 24-hour clock. I have made a table for you here. Here 12-hour clock time, here 24-hour clock time. So 8 p.m. How do you write 8 p.m. in hours? It is p.m. We are changing to hours. So you have to add 12 here. 8 plus 12 is 20:00 hours. And 03:35 AM. This is night 3:35. So since 0 is here, we don't have to add anything. So, okay. And we will write, sorry, here I have to write hours. Okay, and since this is 03:35 a.m. night 1, so you don't have to make any addition. 03:35 hours. Now 2:45 p.m. 2:45 p.m. is afternoon. 2:45, 15 minutes before 3 o'clock. Since it is p.m., we have to add 12 here. When you add 12 plus 2, you are getting 14:45 hours. Now, children, these 3 questions for you to try yourself. Okay? Okay. Then,
Yes, ma'am.
yes. Now, I have made just an opposite table also. See, here 12-hour clock time converting to 24. So, we added 12. But if you do the opposite, if 24-hour clock time is given and you are going to convert it into 12-hour clock time or time in watch or clock. Okay. So, here we have to subtract 12. Okay. So, first question is this 13:30 hours. Here 13 is more than 12. So we have to subtract 12. 13 minus 12 is 1. And I have already told you now, if you are subtracting, you have to write PM. 1:30 PM. Is it clear, children? Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
now next is 09:45 hours. In data class, I told you, if you find 0 here, you don't have to make any change. You can just copy it and write AM. Okay, children. So here, 3 questions are here for you. 23:35 hours. See, this is more than 12, so you have to subtract. If you subtract, you will write PM. Next question. 06:45 hours. If 0 is in the left, you can just copy it and write AM. Next one, 15:25 hours. 15 is more than 12, so you need to subtract. And if you subtract, you will write PM. Okay, children, is it clear to you? Understood or
Yes,
not?
ma'am.
Understood or not? Okay.
Understood, ma'am.
Okay. A little bit difficult and confusing, so I don't want to trouble you with anything more. So we are going to stop today's class. So all of you, please join your hands for Shanti part. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Children, we will meet tomorrow in maths class. Till then, bye bye. Take care.